Hey everybody, in the premium video, I'm going to cover some bigger picture stuff as to what's going on, bond market, stuff like that. And there's a couple of really scary things that are sitting up there, so take a look at it if you're a member. You just got to be aware of it. What I want to show you though is just some fun things coming up. 30-minute chart, a couple different stocks. We'll look at a couple of short-term trades and some bigger term trades. So this is the new squeeze tool that we revised. It's been working great on beyond 30-minute chart. You got great buy signals here at the end of the day. And then if you look at a couple of other ones here, on this 5-minute chart of Alta, there's this great trade here of around noon where you got the new squeeze, the buy zone arrow, and we went from 325 to about 335. And this was on a Friday where you could buy, call options that expired today for like no premium, and it was a really, really fantastic move. And then, of course, even trading like bonds or TLT, big move today. Beautiful squeeze this morning around 26.13, and we had this beautiful move here into the close. And then if we go out to this weekly chart, you're going to see these huge new squeezes that have set up in the bond market. And this is part of why the bond market is exploding. It has been the cleanest trend over the entire month of May. And of course, if you like to trade equities or options on equity, you can still do TLT. Same thing. Beautiful signal here on this pullback to about 123, and the best trend in the month of May. Hardly any pullbacks or anything like that. So it was just very, very clean. And then one of my favorite signals setting up for next week, even though the stock market has been very frothy to the downside, this stock here, we got two buy signals this week. Today it was up 1.4%. I'm adding to it, and you can see whole new squeeze setting up to drive the stock to new highs. All right, so what is all of this stuff? If you are interested in those new tools that you saw me using on the chart, I am doing a class on those that's going to start Saturday, June 1st. We're going to start at 11 a.m. Central doing an indicator overview with Eric, and then at 12 noon Central, I'm going to start my strategy session. Okay, and that'll go for about 4 hours. As you're seeing this and it's before noon, you can still save up to $200 off the early bird pricing. When the class starts, this is going to go to $797. You can do it now for $697. This will go to $1197. You can do it now for $997, and this will go to $1697. You can do it now for $1497. Those indicators, it's the Squeeze Pro indicator. It's the first time I've updated the Squeeze in 15 years, plus those buy and sell arrows. There's the Pro Early In and Out indicator. This basically tells you when a squeeze is about to fire, and it helps you exit the trade early before the turn. And then what's really awesome is there's a stats tool that basically tells you how many squeezes happened on whatever time frame you're looking at and what was the average move. With this particular one, I've discovered, well, it's actually really painful. I'll show you real quick. So basically what's nice about this stats tool is that I can go in and just say, okay, I can see what the normal setting was. Great, there was 34 long squeezes and 29 shorts, average move of $3.49, and then I can see what the new setting was, and it's like, oh, the new really tight setting, and then the new more flexible setting, which generates actually the most signals with the highest probability of success. And here you had 52 shorts, 52 longs, and 42 shorts, average move of 379, actually slightly bigger. So if you're trading 10 lots on this, okay, basically over this daily chart, over this time frame, you had 63 of the normal squeezes, and if you're trading contracts, 10 contracts, you made $3,400 basically per trade. And here you actually had 94 squeezes. Trading 10 contracts, it was $37.90 per trade. So basically an additional $117,000 in profits by having this updated indicator. What's worse is when you look at Amazon, this actually makes me sick, is that it would have been basically $2.2 million in lost profits by not having this tool. Okay, and that's just trading 10 contracts at a time. So, that was pretty crazy. Also, if you guys are Thinkorswim users, I'm going to also have scanners with the new squeeze tool in there, and I'll have this all built out for you guys and share it with you, and you can see which of these are in a squeeze, and we'll also have radar screen for TradeStation. But the basic idea here is that, like, hey, here's the new squeeze. Like, you wouldn't have seen this before. Here's your buy zone. By the way, the squeeze is fixing a fire, and then boom, you're off and running. And in this one, you got two signals because you got two squeezes mixed together. Hey, it's about to fire, and then you're off and running. New squeeze, you wouldn't even gotten this old one. Boom, you're off and running. So really fantastic. So again, real quick, if you just type in simplertrading.com/system, that'll take you to this page. And a really cool thing here, because I know some of you, if you're trading smaller accounts, are like, man, $14.97. Yes, I'd love to get the strategy class that you're doing on Saturday, and the Squeeze Pro indicator, and those arrows, the bonus options 101 if you're newer to options, that in and out tool, the 2 live trading days, an extra 3 live trading days, and the stats tool, but that's just too much. Well, if you choose the PayPal option, it'll say PayPal credit, and then you can do no money down and then 6 months no interest. And that's pretty sweet. And you just do that with PayPal. So anyway, I thought that was pretty awesome. So again, take advantage of this before the class starts. Do the early bird pricing. You're going to love these tools, and we're going to spend a lot of time with them. And then if you can't be there tomorrow, don't worry, we're going to record it. And if you don't have Thinkorswim or TradeStation, we'll show you some workarounds there as well, and so you can actually still use your own platform. All right, have a good one, and hope to see you tomorrow morning.